Good morning, Miss. My name is Chen Jixuan, and my teammates are Desmond Chiu, Tan Hong Tat, GCE, and Kam Ka Mei. Then our group assignment title is Lack of Motivation Among Staff Members. Then first I would like to give our introduction of our company. Our company name is D&J Electronics, and is a Malaysia-based electronic manufacturing and development service company. Our company was established in 2015 with one electronics store in Jalan Rumah and supported by a total number of 38 staff members. Then now our company are facing a problem. Our workers are not motivated, and it could cause our company total sales to drop. Then we also received the complaint from customers due to the bad and slow service. Then our company is narrowing down some problems, such as the less incentive and commission, heavy working load, little pay, and long working hours. Then after analyzing, our company have analyzed out the three main problems. And the first, the salary and benefit provided are insufficient. Then second, poor working environment. And the last, poor supervision and management system. Reason number 1 and 3 will be the main problem solving activity. Then I would like to pass to May to continue. Thank you.
Alright, so thank you Jixuan for your presentation. Next, I'll be continuing on. My name is May. And then by narrowing down the three main problems, our major concern is to motivate our staff members. So our second reason of poor working environments, we will not be putting focus on that. Instead, we'll be putting more focus and prioritize on the first solution, the first problem, which is insufficient salary and benefits provided, and also the third problem, which is poor supervision and management system. So now if we were to look in detail on our first problem, which is insufficient salaries and benefits provided, we have, as a group, we have discussed and decided that we have come up with 5 possible solutions, which is the first one, adjustment on the salary, which is to increase their incentive. The second one is to increase the quota for the staff purchase. The next solution will be to provide employees more benefits such as EPF, SOCSO, or even bonuses. Next, we will also consider sending our staff to training so that they can have more product knowledge. And the last solution that we have generated is to increase their annual leave and their vacations. So within these 5 solutions, we have decided to pull out 2 solutions from this, as we find the other 2 solutions not as effective. And one of the solutions that we have decided to reject is to increase the quota of the staff purchase. Why did we decide to reject that? One of the reasons is because by increasing the staff purchase quota, many stores also provide the same quota, and this is not effective reason to increase the motivation among staff members. Not only so, we have also analyzed in detail that by sending our staffs to training, this solution is very costly and also very time consuming. There is also no 100% guarantee that when the staff comes back from the training, they will also be very highly motivated. Hence, by the 3 reasons, by adjusting their salary, which is increasing their incentive, and also by providing them with more benefits and also increasing their annual leaves and vacation, these 3 reasons will be the main reasons that we'll be talking out, and we'll also be weighing out the pros and cons on how this will help to motivate the staff members. So next, I'll pass it on to Kyra to talk about the solution that we have chosen to tackle the problem of insufficient salary and benefits.
Okay, after discuss, we already decided to choose 3 solutions to solve the problem of lack of motivations among the staff members. So there are 3 points, which is annual leave and paid vacation will be increased, more employee benefits given, and salary adjustment to the employees. So 3 of the solutions, there are pros and cons of them. So firstly, for the pros for annual leave and paid vacation increase, the companies will notice the performance and potentials among the employees. And the employees have the freedoms to take time off, depends on their availability of time. For the cons of annual leave and paid vacation increase will be, there is shortage of employees in the company, and also they are taking more leave on it. Next, for the more employee benefits given, there are pros and cons. For the pros, the employees will start work for a long-term period with these benefits, and there is a satisfactory retirement plan and a pension plan for the company for the employees. While the cons will be the employee starts misuse the benefits, and there's legal actions need to be taken by the company. While the last will be salary adjustment. So there are pros and cons for it also. So the workers will be more proactive to promote our product in order to achieve the company target. Next will be workers will be more motivated to work to achieve a higher sales for the company. Lastly will be minimize the turnover rate with this benefit given. So for the cons will be pressure will be applied to those workers which is weaker, and also office politics will occur while competitive is strong. Okay, so the overall pros and cons for each solutions have been mentioned. So right now we are going to discuss the best solution from 3 of the solutions. So the best one we already choose, which is salary adjustments, but increase the incentive for the staff. So we will pay a 10% from the basics to the staff as they already hit their personal target, and a 3% for the commissions will be rewarded once they sell a certain product. So for this solution, it is much quicker to see the result compared to solution 2 and 3. As when it comes to money matter, it is more practical and realistic compared to solution 2 and 3. And why not we choose solution 2 and solution 3? This is because the companies start to take the benefits for granted. For the company, that time consuming and high costing will be implied if we take solution 2 and solution 3. So enhance, if we choose solution 1, we're able to predict a much quicker result rather than implying solution 2 and solution 3. So because it is much more practical and realistic. So thank you.
Thank you, Kyra. I'm Hong Tat, and I would like to talk about the poor supervision and management system that has already caused the demotivation of our workers that has led to the low sales of our company. And the solution we have came out is the strict supervision, reorganization, and the responsibility and authorities for the workers. And the solutions all come out from surveys from our team, and secondly is through a lot of meetings, like 2 meetings, and another is the recommendation of the supervisors. And for strict supervision, we did not choose it as a best solution. It is because that we believe that not all workers can work under stress or should have worked in stress, because you see stress does make the people not comfortable, and it is not happy if you come to work, and easily you are demotivated, and this is one of the causes. And in our company's policy, we believe that workers should actually work in a happy and positive condition. There's no need for them to come in fear or anything else. They should come in happily, and easily they'll be motivated because of instead of applying the strict supervision. And secondly is reorganizing the whole management system. We feel it's unnecessary to reorganize the whole organization. Is because that firstly it causes a lot. We need to sack and hire more people to come in, and secondly there's a risk of messing everything up, because by reorganizing the whole team, it's the meaning of changing the whole team together, and by changing the whole team, we are still not sure whether that the newcomers or the new workers might actually perform well. If they do not perform well, it actually causes us more problems. Therefore, we do not recommend the reorganization way. And lastly, we come to the responsibility and authorities given to the workers. We feel this is the best way. It is because that responsibility and the authorities, we can do it easily and it does not actually cost a lot. And for example, it's like passing the keys to the workers for opening and closing the shop. By passing the keys to the workers, we actually entrust them to the store, because they can just come in and get everything. Therefore, they'll feel that they are part of the company, and they'll feel they are more responsible to the company, and therefore they'll be easily motivated by this. And being a part of the company actually does make you to be more motivated and work more. Therefore, the best solution chosen for that problem is responsibility and authorities for the workers. And Desmond, my groupmate, will continue with the pros and cons and further details about the problem. Thank you. I'll end my turn now.
Thank you, Hong Tat. And I'm Desmond. I would like to take this opportunity to explain about the second solution that we've chosen, which is responsibility and authority. Okay, move on to about the pros and cons. Move on to the first pros, which is worker will realize their importance of being part of the company. As Hong Tat mentioned, by giving them the key to open the shop and close the shop, will make them realize their importance of being part of the company. Okay, secondly, the workers live up to commitment for their jobs. By feeling more responsibility to the shop, automatically workers will increase with their commitment for their job. Thirdly, workers will look forward to work with their employer. With more responsibility and authority given, we'll have more things to chat with about the gossip of superiors and peers, colleague and colleague. Okay. Fourthly, workers will be more loyal to the company, and they will feel like they are being a part of the company, so they will be more loyal. Okay, to the number 5, it allows workers to feel appreciated for all their hard work paid off over a specific time. Example, you will feel more appreciated if you was being recognized by your boss. Okay, for the last pros, the workers will be more satisfied with their current working position by the employer giving more responsibility and authority. Okay, now I'm moving to the cons point. By giving more responsibility and authority, there may be a risk of disclosure of confidential information. Okay, for the second cons, which is high turnover for workers. Okay, thirdly, favoritism between employee and employers, such as why your boss doesn't like you, but he or she like the other workers more. Okay. Fourthly, there will cause a divide within a team in the company rapidly. Okay, move on to the last point. Expensive to recognize employees on a consistent basis. The reason why this is a con because our company need to pay more money for their salary. Okay, thank you. I would like to pass to Ji Xuan for explaining the conclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, Desmond. In conclusion, the problem that our company faces is lack of motivation of staff members. Our goal is to improve the motivation of the staff members permanently. The lack of motivation between staff members is probably caused by the less employee benefits that provided by our company. Then, based on the root cause, we know that the benefit and salary is very important for staff member because it can affect the motivation of staff. Then after research and brainstorming, we decide to add more the employee benefit in order to motivate our staff member to work hard. Then the benefit that we add are the social, EPF, insurance, bonus and others. By giving more responsibility, workers will increase their motivation to work more efficiently and effectively. Then we try to give the worker more trust and let them feel like they are part of the company. Then these two solutions will be executed within 6 months and RM 25,000 allocate for this solution. Thank you.